Hello everyone, my name is Kurazarrh, and welcome back to Sunless Sea, where we left off last time just before we got into port here, and we have a couple things to do before we set zail. We should deliver our clay men, so we got, what, 20 per? It's not too bad. Not a huge bit of income. We do need to repair our ship, so let's do the 100 Echo. Bam. Very nice. And let's see. I don't think don't need anything else here. Labyrinth of Tigers. Is there anything worth doing here? Nope. And our lodgings. We've already done this recently. I don't think we need to rest here. I think we're pretty well good to go. Dry dock, more crew. I don't really want more crew. We can go down to 11 crew. So I'd probably say when we get about to 15, I probably will hire a couple more just to keep us in that 15 to 18 range. That's a pretty comfortable range as far as balancing the needs of having crew versus how many supplies we end up using. So, with that being said, let's buy a few more of these, a few more of those, and I'm not actually sure where we want to go next. So, let's take a look at what our options are here. Let's see, we have our father's bones. We have principles and... Oh, hey! We could bring a wakeful idol up to the principles. A little flint. What would flint be? I don't know. Fluke core. A monster's tooth. This would be a hunter's trophy. Wakeful idol. We could probably get this guy too, the heart-shelled silver. But I forget what we need for that. We have to trade something for a heart metal ingot. So you know what? I'm going to kind of put that on our to-do list tentatively. The Fair King. Am I acquainted with the Fair King? Okay, I guess I am. Our father's bones. A willing guest. A skylight. We'll probably want to just get some sunlight in a box for that. A miracle of science. Your officers can help. Mount Nomad or the Tree of Ages. Man. Okay, well, let's see. We can go and do this up in the Coral Principles, or the Principal, what is it called? Port Cecil. Scott's Reef. Thought this had a name, like the Coral Principles, I think. While we're here, we can kind of go around Mount Palmerston, because up here we should be able to find Mount Nomad. I think it's usually near the Chapel of Lights. And that's probably a pretty good challenge for us, but I think we can handle it with our new ship. Given that we have, full hull now. And let's see, where were we? And that would get us this guy, the heart. And I guess while we're out there, we could then come south to Khan's Shadow, do the thing. In fact, no, we could go there first. Let's go there first. We'll do the thing for the Blind Bruiser, which is why we have the Firkin of Prisoner's Honey. We'll hit Port Cecil. We'll give them our Wakeful Idol and a Monster's Tooth. And then we'll go up and see if we can battle Mount Nomad and get that for the Fathomking. And I think that should be pretty good. Let's check our hold here. Here we go. Firkin, a mirror catch box full of angry dream snakes. There isn't much to do with this. We will sell this at Khan's Shadow for, I think, 500 Echo, which isn't too shabby. I'm going to buy a few more of those. So, yeah, let's go. I will, of course, be grabbing a few port reports along the way. But aside from that, I will see all of you once we reach Khan's Shadow. Alright, welcome back. We are finally here. And let's get rid of this prisoner's honey and get on with the story going on here. Okay. Healing the cheery man. A take honey with a once great poet. He can smell it. Baggy eyes. Probably should be his baggy eyes. Grow suddenly sharp. Nothing's forgotten. Nothing's gone. I have seen it. There was a wood once. A place where things that were, are. Dream with me. Okay. Transportation. He leads you to his dismal chambers, where the air is sweet and rotten, like fruit left in a bowl. Pages of unfinished poetry litter the furniture. Sit! We will take a spoonful each, you and I will show you the way. Dipping a spoon into the honey, he shovels a blob of it into his mouth. You too, quickly! The edges of a pale wood. You dreamed. Amber light pushed between the branches of the bare white trees. Sand crunched underfoot. No, not sand. It was too white, too mealy. Bones, as brittle as summer bracken, jutted from the earth. The air smelled like a mausoleum. Follow the once great poet. This way, this way! He scampered along a thorny trail, his weariness left in the waking world. A journey. As you crossed a dusty stream, a flock of birds waddled from the water. Their necks were as sinuous as swans, but their bodies were fat and flippered as a penguin. They clattered their long, narrow beaks at you. These are the edges of the wood, the poet explained. We will keep to them. The things in its heart are older and never learned to fear us. The amber sun never set on your journey, though you grew tired and rested, and traveled again. At last, a black cliff rose. At the foot of the cliff was a cave, and before the cave a fire burned. Its flames were white and wan. The poet hurried forward to join the people sat around it. You are dreaming of a pale wood. Let's see. We spoke to... let's see. You spoke to a smiling young man. His speech was earthy and his knuckles scarred. He patted the white log he was sitting on. You took a seat. You traded tales of London. His were from the days before it fell, of markets on the frozen river and odd outlawed street names. Yours are from after, the flutter of bats about the chimneys, the flickering glow of the bizarre sigils, the schemes of the masters. Afterward, he strokes his beginnings of beard. It's a weird swap of tense there. Times change, eh? There's no going back, of course, but there's sometimes new beginnings. He gives you a smile of crooked teeth. You spoke to a promising poet. He and your guide were talking in low, fierce voices. You felt like an intruder, a passing acquaintance. The promising poet shook your hand and inquired politely about your affairs. Soon, though, he fell back into conversation with his once great companion, and you were forgotten. You left them involved in a lofty arguments about meter. You spoke to a love-struck princess. Her dress was of archaic connate design. She wore a leather strap around her waist, her wrist like a falconer. Her eyes were fixed wistfully on the fire. Poor company. She would not tell you her name, or where she came from, or why she was there. Those aren't the answers you want, she snapped. You won't want this one either, but I'm giving it to you. What's done is done. Make do. You spoke to a distracted composer. Occasionally, he would sing snatches of lyric in a resonant baritone, something about candles and bells. He had little to say. I must ask you to forgive me, he said brusquely. I'm almost finished with the aria. In the meantime, I make poor company and get little sleep. But every dream has its price, doesn't it? You left him to his work. Alright, let's see. I assume this would be like we give him a cane to help to give the cheery man. Let's ask them to restore the cheery man. They must have known a way to renew him. The cure. Enter the cave, said the smiling young man. Find the pool, said the distracted composer. Drink, said the love-struck princess. You did as they bid. The cave was black as a vicar's cassock. The pool, when you stumbled into it, was cold as old teeth. Cupping your hands, you drank. The water was bitter, washing away the sweetness of the honey. You wake with a start in the once great poet's chambers. Your mouth is full. Snatching an empty wine bottle from beside the chair, you spit a measure of silvery liquid into it. The cheery man's medicine. Back to London. Okay, so we have some kind of remedy for the cheery man. All right. Let's get our port report. We also have, we can sell our mirror catch box full of very angry dream snakes. That's a pretty good deal. And we should probably buy another mirror catch box, because we'll need that for the Fathomking. Although, what does our yearning burning look like down here? Wherever it might be. There you are. 154. We can do one. That would be safe enough. So let's go ahead and we'll buy it. Hopefully we don't... We'll forget. We'll lose this box. Never mind. Who am I kidding? We absolutely will. So we're heading up to Port Cecil next. Or Port Cecil. Depending on where you're from and how you want to pronounce it. I wouldn't mind fighting something along the way, but I do want to keep my hull in pretty much tip-top shape for whatever we're going to fight. Hello. I guess we're doing this. I assume. Yep. Just keep shooting. Hopefully keep the Khanate warship from hitting us too. Hey, there we go. So that stagger really seems to save our bacon. Let's see, what do we got? Of course we got suspicion. Did not want that. That's okay, though. Gained 5 supplies. Okay. So we could, I guess, just destroy them and then move on next time. But 1 suspicion isn't too bad. I think if we get 5, it becomes a problem. And if we were doing anything with intelligence agencies and stuff, that would be a bigger problem. But as it stands, I think we're okay. Light off. Kind of pointless in the fog bank, so... Another warship. Let's just leave you alone. Because apparently they have really good binoculars. Or I have a very noticeable ship. I don't know. What was that? There could be some of the albino eels here, I think. Pretty good source for hunting trophies. Of course, we need 0 of them. I got like 5 of them at this point. So let's see. Let's skip around up here and get into port. Hey, there's an eel. Let's take this guy out first. Hi, guy. Albino moray, that's what it is. Come on. Wait, yep. Oh, he didn't actually get to charge us. That's good. Is he underwater? What the heck? Hello? Oop. All right. I do wonder if this could be sent to the Harrispecs. Let's find out. Nope. Okay, so let's do butcher it. Oh, Stygian ivory. That's probably where we get that random Stygian ivory from earlier that I had. I think in the last episode. Spinny round. And into port we go. Bit of a bug there, I think. Let's go and... I guess let's gather intelligence first. We have our port report. And an extra move. In we go. So, let's give this guy a wakeful idol. That gorgeous little spark. A counterweight. I will devolve, and my emissary must end with me. To satisfy the chain, we must have an ascension. This little fellow will rise as I descend. Perhaps you can take her with you. Curious intellect. Another secret? I have so few remaining. Will you despoil me further? You will? No, I am tired. No secret for you today. If you press me, I will sulk. I am old. I want to be less than I am. I want to be only coral. Call that a secret if you must. So we gained 7 intellect, which I believe is... It does take cargo space, unfortunately, but that's okay. We have plenty of it at the moment. We can give him some more. We have... Oh, Stygian ivory. Okay. Interesting. Oh, so we can do either Stygian ivory or a hunting trophy. Let's see. We have 6 trophies, 1 ivory, but this takes hold space, so ivory it is. Boop. We don't necessarily need this for my disillusion. The others are tools. This is ornament. But ivory is in chest as asked, aren't we? My emissary has your payment. A little of me. There. There I shine. And a secret. The spiders of Saviour's rocks. Crush them, crush them. Made arrangements with my cousin. Bargains to blind a monster. Remember that. There are many alliances. Okay. I think we're done here for now, which is just fine. Let's explore. Why not? A raggedy fellow. This, I'm pretty sure, can cause certain events to happen on the ship, which can be detrimental. Nah, we're going to leave him here. Sorry, my dude. Yeah, okay, dude. Sorry, pal. Sorry, not sorry. Definitely. We're good on fuel for the time being. Go ahead and launch. And so we're going to head up to around the Chapel of Lights. If I could quick save, I would. But we are going to fight Mount Nomad if we can find it. Mount Nomad is one of the big Lifeberg things, I think. And we need that to give to the Fathomking. So let's go see what we can find up there. I'll probably also visit... where are these places? Oh, this is Wisdom. Okay. There was something at Wisdom in one of the things we just read. Wasn't there? Something that go to Wisdom? I want to go find out. So we'll hit that first. We'll hit around to probably Palmerston, Avid Horizon, Chapel of Lights, get some port reports, look for Mount Nomad, and hopefully deal it the killing blow. Going to avoid the Schwark down there. That is SCHWARK. Up. He isn't avoiding me. Particularly tormented bound shark. Okay. And you missed me. Wisdom is down that way. Whoopsie. Okay, was there something else here? Compile a port report. Okay. Exchange a secret for prisoner. No, I guess there wasn't anything to do here. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Schwarky, are you still here? You are. Let's just slow down. Boop. I think you kind of missed me, like, entirely. Don't you dare hit me. Don't touch me. I am not for touching. Alright, here we go. Still full hull. That's good. What have we got here? Let's see. Someone has bound it savagely with black iron. Yeah, let's see what this does. Hey, cool. Gained 1 hull, gained 1 terror, gained a hunting trophy, 5 fragment. Even though we failed. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Sweet. I'll take it. Alright, so Chapel of Lights-ish and Mount Nomad. Here we come, I hope. We got a storm. Oh, hey, here we go. It's Mount Nomad. Check it out, guys. I'm going to stop here, though, to check out what this is. You were hurt. You should really be in bed. Really? I thought I slept at home to get rid of the wound that I had. Oh. Okay, well, you know what? If it's giving me the chance... I guess not, apparently. Okay, well, we'll just make sure to heal at home again. I could have sworn we did already. Hey, buddy. I got some tough news for you. And probably my hull, but that's okay. Hi, dude. Boop. And I cannot see your hit points, so we're just going to keep shooting till you're done. And by dawn, I mean gone. Slow down there, pal. I do want to say the hit point targeting invisibility issue is part of using a larger than 1080p screen for playing the game. One of the warnings on the settings page is like, things might be funky at 1440p and above. No, you can get back. Got a million hit points. Hey, look at that. No hull damage. What have we got? Okay. A shattered cliff. A ship can't destroy a mountain. All you have won is life and time while it sinks and heals, but for now, Mount Nomad is silent. And here, the wreck of another half-consumed ship slides from within. Quickly! It's a very modest challenge, a desperate excursion. Just a few minutes. We succeeded. Okay. A great rush of foaming water. The mountain collapses inwards, but you scramble from the wreck of that other ship, your hands filled with bright treasure. You gained 1 iron, gained 1 captivating treasure, and we got Mount Nomad's heart. Alright. Very cool. I don't know if we ever need another one of those, but maybe we'll do it again at some point. That wasn't actually bad at all. And we can get another trophy here. Let's go ahead and get you charged up. Boop. That's what I thought. Oh. Underwater. Come on. Boop. Just hit you with the cheap one. The free one. There we go. Alright, let's butcher it. Alright, got Sturgeon Ivory again. Sheesh. So many weird things we get now. Let's head down to... Oh my goodness. Fathomking's Hole. That is a journey. So we'll stop at Shepherd Isles, I'll pick up some port reports, and I guess unless anything else crazy happens, any more weird enemies pop up in our sights, then I guess I'll see you all once we get there. But I might need to stop somewhere and get some more... I spoke too soon. I could use some more fuel, honestly. Boop, boop. Yeah, we're getting pretty concerningly low on fuel at the moment. Yeah, let's do that. Succeeded. Gained 3 hull, which I don't... Yeah, we didn't have any hull damage. It's weird. And hunting trophy. Okay, not too bad. But let's stop in... probably Khan's Shadow. Or fuel and supplies. I think fuel's a bit cheaper there than elsewhere. So yeah. I'll stop there, and unless anything else happens, I'll see all of you down in the Fathomking's hold. Alright folks, we're back. We're actually pretty close to Fathomking's hold, but I did want to stop here and kind of refresh myself on what we need to do or trade for a heart metal ingot, although I don't know if we've gotten far enough in the story here to actually do it. Inside the little gate. Ah, okay. So a long box. Okay. That's actually doable. We can trade 2 fresh catches for a long box in Demo's Island, and then trade that for the heart metal ingot here, and that should get us another thing we need for someone. So many little items to keep track of in my head. Let's see. I think we need it for the Principal's End. Yes, okay. Yep, that's the symbol for Station 3, okay. Oh, and that's the ambiguous Eolith. Okay, okay. Luke Core. Ambiguous Eolith. I don't know where to get those. Okay, well, we are almost there. Let's get moving. Let's see, yep. Turn this way. Should get us there quickly. Ish. Yeah, there really isn't a huge rhyme or reason why I'm picking one sort of non-directly related to our quest mission over another. I just kind of, once one sort of seems to be in my path, I'll typically latch onto it and then just sort of see it through as I can, as time permits. But here we are at Fathomking's hold. Oh, we need, don't we need a Z story to actually talk to the guy? If we do, I might have one. Oh, it's going to be so annoying. And I know a couple episodes ago I found a place to get easy Z stories, and I don't recall where that was. Because again, so many little things. Airport report. Don't really need drowning pearls. I got a bunch of those. I want to go here. Z story. Right, we can get Z stories. If we go over to the Command Canal, we can fight a jellyfish and let it disperse into the water once it dies. So let's go do that, and we'll come right back. I remembered. I'm excited. I find this game, because of all the tons of little things to remember, not just like what they do, because each one can have 7 or 8 different uses in 7 or 8 different locations, can be worth different amounts in different locations, can be acquired in different ways, and most of them aren't just purchasing. So I find this game's sort of mechanics a lot harder to just keep in my head than, say, Star Sector or Vintage Story. So, yeah, this one's a real mind bender slash memory and logic, exercise, really. We'll stop here, though, and get a port report. I do enjoy the jaunty music. And what do we got here? A passenger. No thanks. I know that trick. Let's see, what is this? Oh, interesting. No, I'm good. I don't need a secret at the moment. Port report. Hey, got a supply, not too shabby. And we'll go beachcombing too. Glob of goo, why not? Hey. Oh, we weren't hungry anyway. Okay, never mind. Alright, off we go. Alright, so jellyfish probably up this way. A ways away. There's probably something I could be doing at the Iron Republic or down farther south, but if there is, I'm not aware of it. Something flashed over here a second ago, but I think it was just a glitch. So we'll just skip around to Adam's doom here. Sorry, Adam. And we're going to cross our fingers and hope that the jellyfish is actually here. Because I know creatures don't always spawn. Ooh, what are you? Hello. I see you. Hey, look at that. Got it in one. Alright, all clear. We'll get you your stinking Z story, pal. Alright, let's disperse. Got a Z story. Okay. Of course, I could kill 2 more of them. Get some, or at least 4 more on average, I guess. Get some live, or get some strange catches. Trade that for the heart metal box, but I want to turn in this, was it the Heart of Mount Nomad, and see what that gets us. So I'll see all of you back at Fathomking's Hold, and from there we'll probably head back to London and wrap up the episode. You know, folks, I got most of the way to the Fathomking's Hold when I realized we should spin back to the surface and get that sunlight and bring that with us too. And then also really, really hope that he'll take them one at a time and not require them to be all at once. So I'm going to actually spin back around and head to the command canal, now that I'm, you know, an entire map tile away. And we're going to head to the surface after I spend entirely too much money on fuel and supplies. Okay, we made it, and a few moments ago we also got a strange catch from another jellyfish, so we're doing pretty well there already. Check it out. Our cargo situation is so-so. Let's see. Let's get some surface gossip. A vision of the surface, not too bad. Get a port report. And we need 2 supplies and 22 fuel. Ugh. We'll do that. Fuel's cheaper up there. Supplies are way cheaper up there. So we'll just, yeah. Let's head to the surface. Coils of the earth. Okay. Let's see. Let's head to Naples first. Ooh, we lost a crew. Goodbye. In the vast expanse of the surface, without familiar echoes, your engine sounds strangely quiet. Your crew watches the white-walled farmhouses slip by. I could live there, one muses. Over there. Grow olives or something? Raise a family? Oh, I come over a bit funny. Just going to sit down a moment. He collapses to the deck. His eyes roll back in his head. At last a long sighing breath goes out of him. Okay, so we are going to not worry about terror. We're good on terror. Let's buy fuel, because it is cheaper than down there at the moment. We are going to buy supplies. Oops, I wanted to buy 10 supplies, actually. There we go. Let's see. We have 12, because I also bought the wrong fuel. Okay, there we go. So 10 fuel. We should now have 22. And we will buy... yeah, let's buy 10 more fuel. Ooh. Goodbye, Zoop. Don't really need you. Okay. And let's go to Vienna, because I wanted to show you the extra guy here. Dine with your friend from the Bureau. So if you turn in the rebels here, then you make an acquaintance. And if you bring your recent news to this guy, you get better stuff than if you had just given it away in the other place. So you lose your hunger, you gain a supply, you gain an intriguing snippet, and a move in the great game. And I think you can get other odds and ends here too. Also some fragments. So yeah, a pretty good deal, honestly. Back to Naples. And we're going to head back to Avernus. And we're going to fill our box. All right. So that should be good. How much fuel do we have? We have 21. I think we're good on fuel. How's our yearning burning? Ooh, 162. Okay, well, we only have one wound, so if we blow it, then we blow it. It's not going to kill us this time. I hope. What's interesting is that you can get a secure compartment. You can buy that in London. And if you have it installed, then the other people, the other crew members, cannot... Well, they're much, much, much less likely to open your mirror catch boxes of sunlight. Which is cool. But it doesn't keep you from doing it. And I guess the reason is that you have the key as the captain, I suppose. I do wish it lessened the chance. Or if it does, then nothing on the wiki or in-game tells you, and I don't know what the chances are. But it would be nice to have that as a thing where you could be like, all right, first mate, I'm feeling a little sunny today. Why don't you hold the key for me? Like, I feel like that's what I would do if I were captain, but I guess we're Kurazarrh. We're not Kurazarrh anymore. Kurazarrh would have done that. But Kurazarrh didn't have a secure compartment and opened the box. Well, I'll see all of you at Fathomking's hold. And unless I open the box, then I'll bring y'all back for that excitement. Alright, here we are, folks. Bam, we made it. Alright. We are solid. Let's give him our Z story. Yeah, take your toll and go, pal. Okay. Let's discuss the matter of his bones. Yes, okay, so we can... Ooh, we can do this, okay. Separately. Let's give him Mount Nomad's heart. Your complexity. Here's the heart of a legend. A deep sigh. The Fathomking is silent for an uncomfortably long time. Then he is silent for a while longer. After that, he sinks back in the pool and continues to say absolutely nothing at all. His chamberlain draws back. The guards stand motionless. You are eyeing the exits from the chamber when, finally, he speaks. "Were you aware," he inquires, "that this is the heart of my niece? By marriage, not by blood. And I doubt you have truly ended her. She is robust. Nevertheless." He drums his fingers on the rim of his throne bowl. "I am in part to blame, and besides, I am a power of my word. What's done is done. But I must exact payment. Honor demands it." His drowny chamberlain spirits the egg away on a platter and gifts you a barbed iron charm for your ship's prow. "You have fulfilled my request," the king decrees. "Thus your reward. But I must now pronounce this curse upon you. Stand still, please." So we have lost the heart, we've done the legend, we got an iron, got a secret, and we have Storm's curse. I'll have to look that up because I know Salt's curse can remove your Scion, which since we foolishly went and redid the Scion quest, we have that quality now and it can be removed. I don't know what Storm's curse does, so I'll look that up between episodes. Let's give him the box of sunlight. Alright, didn't get any curses that time. With utmost care, the Fathomking Chamberlain pulls on a pair of with leather gloves and takes the box from you. He does not approach the Fathomking. He takes it directly to the slit at the side of the room. Satisfactory, the Fathomking says swiftly. As to your payment, there are optical techniques lost to the upper sea, but now you will learn them. We gained 1 mirrors and got another secret. Not too shabby. Okay, well, let's speak of other matters. Expensive way to gain crew, that's for sure. We can listen to a Chalonate envoy. A hunter in sharkskin is haranguing the king. Unpardonable intrusion. Our ancient rights have been impugned. King you may be, but not of the Shell Slayers. We will pay no more tribute. An abrupt end. The king makes a chopping motion with his hand. A tide of crabs rushes from the shadows of the throne cyst. They're on the hunter before he can turn, but not before he can scream. The king watches in satisfaction as they swarm the hunter, snipping the flesh from his bones. Thorn-armored guards block the chamber door. When it's done, when his cries are long silenced and scarred bones remain, the king motions you forwards. Take something, he commands. Let our justice be remembered above. You may go. Got a Tale of Terror, 5 terror, and a hunting trophy. And did we lost the box, which is good. I didn't really want it in the first place. So I think we'll call it there. We will pick up next time with heading back home, possibly. I might go by way of Command Canal and see if we can get another strange catch. But we need to get back to London, and we need to rest. We need to sell off some of the sort of odds and ends we have. Probably most of the Syntholite, if not all of it. And yeah, I think that will do pretty nicely. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, my name has been Kurazarrh. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.